Misfit readers and Kelly O readers. Today's question for Tuesday is, do you like to eat Oreo Cakesters dipped in creamy deluxe frosting? And the answer is yes. Oh, wait. That was just my Googling and fantasizing. No, today's question is, how do you continue to sustain your workout routine when you run out of motivation? Or what do you do when you don't have your motivation? I have to say, Misfit, I don't know if you'll agree with me, this is the #1 question I get from anybody, guys, ladies, younger, older, whatever. Everybody's like, how do you stay motivated? How do I start? How do I get motivated? That's like the #1 thing I get every day, every week. And I think people think that I have some like key ingredient or special DNA that keeps me motivated. And the thing is, it is very simply, it is something that you have to create and you have to keep creating it. It's kind of like having a good attitude. You don't wake up and read a good book, like a great Jack Canfield book, which I'd highly recommend, and then say, okay, I've got a great attitude, I'm set for the rest of the year. No, you've got to keep feeding yourself that good information. You've got to keep feeding your brain and thinking about good things. As far as motivation, got to turn the Spice Girls down. Seriously, I mean, every single day, you've just got to, I guess, continually think about how important your goal is to you. And when it is, then you realize that you're going to have those days when you don't want to get up and get out of bed. You're going to have those days when you're tired. You're going to have those days when you're sick and you want to, give up, or that you're not seeing the results quick enough. You've got to recognize that that's going to happen again and again and again. And when you recognize that, then I guess maybe I think it's not that much of a big deal to talk yourself out of it and understand you will have to have that kind of argument with yourself. I had to do it this morning. I woke up, my alarm went off at 6. For those of you that have been reading my blog for a while, you know I haven't been getting any sleep. I'm telling you people, I was going through in my mind every single reason to go back to bed. I'm tired, I really need just 1 day of sleep, my knee hurts, this is one, and I'm going through all these reasons, but you know what I did is I just kept talking myself out of it and saying, okay Kelly, just get up and put your workout clothes on. Once you put your workout clothes on, you'll feel fine. And I did, and I still kept thinking in my head, I really just want, my knee hurts, maybe it's my knee, maybe I should go back, or whatever. But I kept saying to myself, think how proud you're gonna be of yourself and how good you're going to feel when you conquer all these bad thoughts in your head. And honest to God, that's the kind of thing that makes me keep going. And for some of you, it might be another motivation, but for me, I just know if I feel that crappy and I don't want to go, but I go anyway, then I know I can just conquer the world. And that's my motivation. I create my motivation because the more that you do that, obviously, the closer you're going to get to your goals. And the closer that you get to your goals, the more you're going to start to see results. The more that you're going to look in the mirror when you least expect it and say, wow, oh my gosh, my jeans are looser. Or, I'm seeing definition in my arms or my back, or, my butt's smaller or bigger or whatever. It will all happen, but the bottom line is with motivation, it is going to fade. It is going to get less. It is going to be a challenge. And I think you have to go into your workout routine, your training routine, and say, I'm going to deal with this no matter what bad Kelly says, or whatever your bad side is. You realize that you have to argue with yourself and the good side of you has to win. And the more that you kind of recognize that up front, I think you can conquer yourself. I've said it before, I said it in the first one. We are our own biggest obstacles, and if you can learn how to conquer yourself and win that argument with yourself, I think that you can create your own motivation. But again, it's not something that you just have. It's not something that you're born with. It's something you have to create on a daily basis. We could probably go into this much longer. I know I could, but believe me, it's not something that I naturally have. I have to work at it, but I think it's just a mind game. You've got to have those talks with yourself. And it might sound crazy, but really, that bad side of you is going to talk to the good side of you, and it's a matter of who's going to win. So decide up front who's going to win. Expect that you're going to have those issues, and then you just smash it. You just deal with it, and you get it out of the way. that's what I have to say. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to help. You just send them my way.